Welcome back to Survivor Fireball Island Edition. I'm Beth Probst, your host. Now it's time to see who's going to be voted off Fireball Island. To our contestants at the voting booth.
Hi, I'm Marino, and I'm going to be voting for Joseph.
Hi, I'm Scott. I'm voting Joseph off Fireball Island.
Hey, it's Joe. I'm voting Scott off the island.
Well, those were all the votes that we have. Thank you, contestants, for your participation. Let's see who is going to be voted off Fireball Island this week. First vote, Joseph. Second vote, also Joseph. Third vote, Scott. Fourth vote, Joseph. I'm sorry, Joseph.
What?
Please get the hell off of Fireball Island.
What the hell? You all voted for me? What did I? Why would you vote for me? What about Gary over there? Gary's been a nightmare this entire time. You didn't.
Hey, man, just get the fuck off the island like they said, man. Don't talk to me about this.
Gary's been jacking off into your sleeping bags every night. You all know this, and you're voting.
Hey, you guys knew when I got here that I had to be warm when I jacked off, and if I don't jack off, I get really mad.
So you guys are going to vote me off?
Please pack up your things. And leave.
This cannot be. Fine.
Joe, you're just pissed off that I got a better stroke than you, and we're both jacking it.
All right, Gary. Well, fine. I hope you guys enjoy a wet, oozy sleeping bag. Bye, guys.
Thank you for watching Fireball Island Survivor Edition. I was your host, Probst. Tune in next week to see who else gets voted off the
I'm
island.
probably gonna win this whole thing.
Hey, this week on Don't Wait Daddy, we're playing Fireball Island. Welcome to Don't Wait Daddy, a podcast where 330-somethings play nostalgic children's board games. I'm Joe Rodriguez.
I'm Scott Eikenberry.
And I'm Marino Elajakis.
Hey, boys.
Hi, boys.
How you feeling over there, Joe?
Oh, I'm pretty toasty, pretty nice and warm in my corner.
You're toasty now?
Yeah.
Oh. How many layers does it take to get to the center of a Joe Pop?
69. If you know what I'm saying.
That's good. That's good.
Man's over here wearing a T-shirt. An undershirt.
I'm wearing a T-shirt.
A sweater.
I'm not wearing a sweater.
Shirt.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep.
A
scarf. Two scarves.
A full coat. I mean, we'll obviously put a picture on social media because man's looks ridiculous.
People to see, but I take being warm very seriously, and it's a little frigid out there. I don't know if you have noticed,
guys. It's chilly willy time.
It's cold.
Oh, it's chilly.
On my drive here. I mean, this is first world problems, but on my drive here, it's a 13-minute drive. Oh. The heat in my car didn't kick on until I turned down the street. I'm like, come on, finally,
bro.
That actually sucks.
Yeah,
get a new car, dude.
I mean, it's like 15 years old at this point.
You should get a Tesla. I wonder if
should I get a Tesla to the moon? Right?
You should get a Tesla.
Yeah.
Wait, what'd you say?
Do those heat up quick? You think?
I don't know.
Like because the batteries explode and catch fire every time.
Maybe that's
I think that's
or
what
they
it
just
is.
run over people.
They run over people.
I've only heard bad things about Teslas.
Really?
As
Wasn't
vehicles.
there something? And we're not obviously this is off record. Like you can't sue us, Elon Musk, for for hearsay.
You
or
can
whatever.
try, Elon Musk.
You can try. Dude. I'll bring my freaking lawyers to your court. Take your ass to court. Take your ass to Wario court. Remember when he was Wario on SNL?
That was absurd.
He was Wario. He was like, but anyway. And for some reason, fucking Grimes was Peach, but she had an Italian accent too. Makes no sense. Anyway, there was something like some huge percentage of Teslas ever in production have been recalled, like an absurd amount, like more than 25% or something like that.
But they look cool though.
They do look cool as shit. I will say that much.
I mean, and the electronics in them, that big ass tablet is really cool. I've just seen a lot of issues with people
watching porn on that.
Really?
Oh, no, I thought that's what you were saying.
Oh no! I mean, that's not an issue.
That's not
That's
an
a feature
issue.
that you can get.
That's a bonus
Yeah,
feature.
that's a bonus feature. You can get porn on there. But I was seeing that like the what is it? I think
the seams
the
and the-
trimming around the
yeah.
windows and the doors and stuff like aren't good. Which is just what happens when a battery company makes cars or whatever Tesla is.
They're not. I don't.
don't
Yeah, but they're
think-
like, but the big
mean,
thing
they're
about
making
Tesla is
batteries.
the big thing is that they make their nice electric engine
Yeah.
or whatever that's cool as hell, and then they make cars out of that.
Sure.
Rather than like, I mean, my plan is to buy another car one day. I've had my car for like very long time now, and it's
I'm
dying
not
on
gonna
me.
do that. I'm never
But
gonna
like,
buy another
I'm
car.
thinking of going electric and,
Yeah.
and maybe
You
like
get a Tesla?
not a Tesla, but like a plug-in hybrid.
He's gonna
I'm
get
just
a
gonna
Tesla.
go with
like a Prius.
I'm gonna go with like Priuses do have plug-in hybrids, but there's like Honda makes a decent plug-in hybrid. Hyundai makes one. Subaru makes one. Like, just buy a car company's electric car because they're a car company. And
What does Jeep got? Jeep got a electric.
Jeep's
What
got
about Range Rover? They got electric.
Yeah, what about Rolls Royce? They got
Rolls
electric?
Royce. They got electric.
What is that? What you're in the
I'm
market
just
for Rolls
wondering-
Royce?
Yeah, what about Maserati? Do you think they got a electric Maserati?
Look, we accidentally slid into talking about cars, so I have to say it. Like vans are the best. Like, do I have to say it again? Like minivans are the best cars.
Oh, I
if
think
they
of
got
the
an electric,
shoes.
if they got, oh yeah, no vans. No, I like those shoes too.
Hey, you
but
going to that fake Vans Warped Tour in
if they
October?
got, but if they got electric minivans, you know I'm scooping.
There probably is one.
Until
Do you
then,
think so? You think they got an electric minivan?
I don't see why they wouldn't,
until then, I'm holding it down with my 2000 Toyota Sierra.
bro.
Hell yeah.
Until that shit.
That thing is
croaks.
still living.
That's 2000. Damn.
2000.
That's what happens when like, Japanese cars, man. I swear,
Dude.
Toyotas and like Hondas and shit last forever.
I only got like 80,000 miles on it. Not even.
What?
Yeah.
Out of 2000?
Yes.
Mine has like double that, and it's a 2012.
I got it in 2016, and when I got it, it had 16,000 miles on it.
Yeah, I think mine's
That's
like
nice.
150 roughly, and mine's like a 05. Could be
So
wrong.
just by the
Sounds about right.
trajectory of that, I'm going to be driving it in 2040.
Wow, that makes sense.
I'm excited. You're going to drive your
gonna have-
grandkids around. You don't
it's
even have
gonna
kids yet. but
2040, we can be what? Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. I don't even want to think about
It's going to have
math.
Old as
300,000
Old as
miles
fuck.
on it. 300,000 miles, still riding like the day I got it.
Hell yeah,
You
bro.
can drive it to my house for the podcast.
Dude, yeah. I hope we're not
We're
doing it.
350. Yeah. How old would we be?
We'd be 50
Damn.
in 24.
50-year-olds playing. We'll talk like that.
Marino just had a bit of a midlife crisis.
Hey.
I'm going through it, man.
Hey, speaking of midlife crises, I mean,
Tell me.
I guess we are like almost midlife, right? No, we're not. We're
Quarter
we're
life?
like quarter life.
Third
of the
life.
We're like third. Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
we're right
Third
there.
life
huh?
crisis.
If we lived to 90, wow, that's a long life.
That's a long time to be on this planet,
It's
man.
too much time to be.
You know what's going to help us get there?
What?
Wordle.
Wordle,
Right?
Wordle's going to help you
Wordle?
get okay.
Dude, if we're playing a word game every day,
Hmm.
just one though. Just one.
Just one a day.
You want another one?
Like a vitamin?
Too bad.
That's so okay. First off,
Hey, go off, King.
Scott told us about Wordle the other day.
Yeah.
When we were chatting while playing video games, and I was like, "Oh, neat." I don't know. You're just like, there's this word game. Was it on the pod? I swear to God, I feel like we were in this situation when you were
Maybe.
talking about Wordle.
No, I don't think we were talking about it on the pod. I think we were just like playing Halo or some shit.
Oh, either way, I was like, okay, neat. And then today, you guys are playing Wordle. I'm like, all right, well, I want to play. And then, yeah, you come to the realization that if you watched Game Show Network in the 2000s, and Chuck Woolery hosted Wordle, basically the game show called Lingo. But Lingo was one of my favorite shows, so Wordle's
Yeah.
very fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, like but it's just one a day.
That's one a day. Like
Just
I did
one.
mine because I got big ass head, big ass brain.
Big brain.
I finished my word in one try, so I knew that it was cums.
Cap.
It was cums. CUMBS. CUMB. That's 4 words, 4 letters. Cum.
When Joe makes chicken parmesan, he makes sure to dip it in the breadcrumbs.
Yeah, the bread comes. CUMBSZ.
Yeah, dude, you got it in one.
I got it in one, and I was like,
Today's
wow.
favorite was
Spell that
Cubs.
again.
CUMBSE.
C-U-M-B-S-E? It's all 6 letters?
CUMBS.
Cumsy.
CUMBS. I don't know, man.
I don't know. Like lately, I've been like, doing a little. I remember that Wordle's a thing. Like randomly throughout the day, I'm like, oh, I'll spend 5 minutes, do a little puzzle, and then get back to what I'm doing.
And it's like a browser. It's not like an app.
Yeah.
No, it's not an app.
At first, I thought it was an app, but
Dude,
Yeah.
the App Store is cursed.
Is it cursed?
for the word Wordle? Like if you just throw in the App Store Wordle, you're gonna get like 10,000 hits, and they're all bullshit apps trying to.
Are they rip-off? Oh,
they're rip-offs.
It's like Flappy Bird.
Yeah, dude.
It's kind of like Flappy Bird. Yeah, it's weird that it's in a browser. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
And I'm afraid to close out so I just leave the tab open. Like, how does
same.
it
I
know?
leave my
Like,
tab open.
maybe you're like IP or your phone. Like,
Dude, it knows.
it knows.
It's got cookies,
dude.
bro.
It's got cookies.
Cookies.
And I
dude.
know you chomping on cookies every time.
Hey, call me Cookie Monster, man.
Yeah, it's freaking.
Munch,
He's like,
munch.
Cookies? Yes, please. He
Hey,
accepts
I
all
would
the
say
cookies.
no to a cookie.
What is it with cookies? Because I don't remember having to click yes so much before. What happened? Do you guys know what
Targeted
happened?
marketing. It's all ad companies now.
But it's like
Yeah.
it happened when I went. Like it happened within the last 4 months.
no
got a virus, bro.
No, dude.
I never had to click yes for cookies so much. I remember we went to Greece and I was like, why am I clicking cookies so much? And then when I got back, it stayed
No, dude.
like
Cookies
that.
have been a thing on
No,
every
they've been a
website
thing.
on every website for the past 4 years. It's just ad companies
Yeah.
just fucking fucking up the
You're
internet,
just
dude.
going to more websites, bro.
Maybe that's it. I'm going to more websites.
So
I
you
feel like I'm
expanded
clicking cookies.
beyond X videos. Now you're like on what?
Yeah, now I'm on
X-Hamster,
Huges.
you-
I got RedTube. I refuse to use Pornhub. Too mainstream for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like an indie yacker.
You're indie.
I'm an indie whacker.
Indie whacker, yeah.
Is that what
Nice.
they-
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, dude.
Yeah, thanks.
That's good.
I keep it mainstream.
You keep it mainstream. You got to hit
Yeah.
the hub.
Yeah.
And of course, we're talking about. I don't know what we're
Friction.
talking about. Friction, yeah.
Talking about friction.
I was like
Friction.
Creating friction in your pants.
friction in your
and
pants.
heat.
Getting a little hot and heavy.
If you're not careful, you might have a burning sensation.
Yeah. And then you would have like a fireball.
Yeah.
And then people would be like, "What the hell?" And they would oust you, and you'd have to
Send you to an
send you
island.
They'd send
to
you
an
to an
island.
island.
We played Fireball Island
Yeah,
this
we-
week.
Oh,
That's where we were going with that.
Yeah, we played a game called Fireball Island, and I guess.
So, Joe,
log
tell
in.
me about Fireball Island.
I
bro.
will tell you
can't
guys
wait.
about Fireball
Can't wait to
Island.
hear about that, dude.
Yeah,
I'm
Fireball
chomping at the
Island.
bit.
Fireball Island.
Hey, Fireball Island.
Fireball Island.
Was a game published by Milton Bradley in 1986. And
MB.
it's the Dimension Adventure game of pitfalls and perils.
Whoa.
Now, would you folks believe that the concept was originally developed by artists/toy designers Bruce Lund and Chuck Kennedy? Huh? What about that?
Bruce
I like
Lund?
that.
Bruce Lund and Chuck Kennedy, the friggin' dynamic duo that you've never heard of?
You know, Bruce Lund, I would have believed that.
You would
but
have
the fact
believed
that he did it
Chuck
with Chuck
Kennedy?
Kennedy.
Chuck
Yeah.
Kennedy, yeah. They famously never got along.
Wait,
Famously.
is it Hannity or Kennedy?
Kennedy.
Oh,
But
Chuck
you know,
Kennedy.
I thought
you
he said
know,
Kennedy.
you know when he busted out the Hennessy,
Hey.
he was Chuck
He
Kennedy.
said, y'all can call me Chuck Kennedy.
He's like,
And what's the other guy's name? Bruce Lunch?
Yeah, dude.
so Bruce Lund, according to Magister Retro Games, which was some fucking WordPress site some guy did, so this may or may not be legit news. I'm gonna choose to believe this is true.
This is true.
Bruce Lund, well, his company Lund and Company was they were behind TMX Elmo, which
Tickle Me?
Tickle Me Extreme Elmo, I guess. I don't know.
Tickle Me Extreme?
Hell's TMXL?
I don't know what TMX Elmo is. Honey My Baby Pony and Hydrogen Fuel Rocket. So these three popular toys.
What? Dude, those... How are they pop... Those are wild ass
Those also
toy
like
names.
ripoffs of real toys.
TMX Elmo,
Can you say the second one?
My Honey My Baby Pony.
What is that?
All heard of Honey My Baby Pony.
What is that?
Doesn't it sound like a fucking like a Japanese dating sim game where you're trying to
Yeah.
fuck a horse?
Honey, my baby pony. TMX elbow.
It sounds like a dating sim where you're trying TMX Elmo and Hydrogen Fuel Rocket.
Dude, TMX Elmo sounds like he does kickflips. Like,
Yeah.
he
Sounds
sounds
cool
like
as
fucking
fuck, dude.
rad.
Or it's like DMX elbow.
And he's just barking.
He's going to give it to you.
Bruce Lund also, here's another fact. He also once worked for Marvin Glass Studios.
Wow.
Anyway,
there they
Marvin
are.
Glass.
The glass holes.
Marvin. So this was a game by Milton Bradley in 1986, and like it was kind of popular in the time. It kind of died out, in popularity. However, an updated version produced by Restoration Games,
Thank you. First
a
of all,
company that produces restored versions of board games, as their name implies. So this game was actually rebooted via a Kickstarter campaign. It was fully funded in its first hour and raised over $2.5 million in backing.
whoa.
So basically,
First hour.
yeah, J.R.
Wow.
Honeycutt, Justin Jacobson, and Rob DeVoe, who is the creator of Pandemic Legacy, I guess. They came together at Restoration Games, and they had a survey on their website that asks what game that people wanted to see restored or revived, and Fireball Island, by and large, was the one that they wanted to do.
That's
so,
wild.
due to player and fan demand, they resurrected a dead game for the 22nd century, if you can believe it.
Dang. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
This game, the one that we played, well, the new Restoration Games version has significant changes in gameplay. So it's somewhat less luck and more player agency. Redesigned and expanded board and optional expansion content. So they
Less luck.
if you can believe it, less luck. Which I
This one has less luck.
This one has less luck.
But and I suppose we'll get into it. Is this the one you're talking about there?
Now, to clarify, we played Race to Adventure, which is a partnership between Restoration Games and Goliath Games, which they partnered together to bring this to Target. So it's a Target exclusive. So it's a slightly easier, dumbed down version of the main Restoration Games version that you might find.
Sure.
I am inclined to believe it's pretty much the same though, but just slightly more streamlined. I don't know. When you compare the two next to each other, it looks exactly the same.
Yeah. This was made last year, 2021.
Yeah, dude.
So this is fresh.
Brand new.
Fresh off the press.
I feel like I remember us talking about doing the podcast and not seeing this on shelves.
Yes.
And then post that seeing this on shelves. It's
So
they
you're
knew.
welcome, Target.
You're welcome, Target.
Hey guys, by the way, second week in a row, we forgot to mention, guys, it's fucking Manuary.
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 It's the second week of Manuary, a month long of dude-based games.
Manuary. Coming at you.
Coming at you hard and strong.
Week 2. Oh, I'm taking the number 2.
I'm gonna go mow the lawn.
I'm going to shoot some guns.
This steak, medium rare for me.
I'm going to put on some ladies' underwear and tuck.
I'm gonna jack off to the Simpsons. Porn.
So
Anyway,
Manuary,
Manuary. So yeah, this is the second game of Manuary. So yeah, neat. Let me think. I got two commercials I want to play for you boys.
Let's go.
The first one is from the original I guess this wouldn't be the original because it came out in 1986, but it was the oldest commercial I could find on YouTube. 1992 Fireball Island commercial. So
okay, cool.
Without further ado.
Danger lurks on Fireball Island. More than a mere board game, it's a three-dimensional adventure. Your quest, the idol's jewel.
Cowards, I'll go first. A shortcut.
But it's not so easy. Mountains and chasms stand in your way.
Yes!
And beware, your foes are out to stop you with thundering fireballs
Oh, stop her.
and collapsing bridges.
Oh, no! Got it. Dog me.
And you don't win till you're off Fireball Island, the three-dimensional adventure from Milton Bradley.
Wow.
Dude, that's so cool.
That was a cool commercial.
It was pretty neat. It definitely invoked Indiana Jones. It had
Yeah.
a Indiana Jones-esque motif in the background. There was a little kid in an all-white suit, which was funny to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's wearing a hat.
The
I don't know if it was
safari hat.
Yeah, but that look made that made the game look. I mean, and I don't want to talk about it now, but the board on that looked a little bit different than ours. I don't want to
did.
say if it's for the better or the worse. It's definitely one of the two. And it made the game look really fun
Yeah.
and cool. That was an awesome commercial.
That did look really cool.
I would want to play that game. I'm surprised I'd never heard of this game before.
yeah.
But I guess we'll get into that. I got another commercial now. As we all know, Restoration Games, as I just kind of mentioned earlier, remade it, and with that comes a brand new marketing campaign. So here's a brand new commercial for Fireball Island, as of 2021, I guess.
Whoa.
Fireball Island, the curse of Volcar. A board game adventure so action-packed with danger, our attorneys made us use this entire commercial as a disclaimer. Many will enter Fireball Island, few will win. Chances of obtaining souvenirs, great snapshots, or treasures on the island are good. However, the chances of losing those items to the following catastrophes are much, much higher. Running in the wrong direction, running in the right direction, cracked rib from standing in the wrong place, wrong time, crossing bridges too fast, crossing bridges too slow, falling into raging rapids, knocked off a cliff into the ocean, colliding with other adventurers, fireball sandwiches, falling off a ladder, crushed by ladder. Saved by tree root. Oh wait, phew, that's good. Oh, never mind, death by tree root. Flame geysers, lava blasts, and the not-so-occasional cataclysmic events induced by Volcar, the enraged volcanic tiki demon lord. The longer you stay on the island, the madder he gets. We suggest staying no longer than 60 minutes. Be advised, the only way on or off the island is via the state-of-the-art helicopter. Fireball Island, the Curse of Volcar, and future expansions are a subsidiary of Embercorp. Embercorp requires the signature of waiver form 2557374 before entering Fireball Island, essentially waiving all rights to file any lawsuits against Embercorp for any injuries you may sustain during your visit.
Okay.
I'm not even going to say shit.
Say it, Marino.
Say it.
I'm fucking
Come on.
pissed
Yeah.
off. I'm
Why?
so pissed. That was for the Curse of Volcor or whatever.
Which
we
is
played
the Restoration Games one.
Restoration Games. This is also Restoration
This is also
Games.
Restoration's game. This is the dumbed down version.
But they did the dumbed down Target version. And none of us knew this going in that we bought the weird dumbed down Target version, but that looked so much cool. Maybe it's because of the commercial hyping it up, but even there was a lot of cool elements in that commercial that we just didn't have. I don't know.
There was a lot. There was like a little treasure chest. There was a little mini helicopter you actually put your player characters on.
And it seemed like there was a mechanic. He said, like, the volcano gets madder the longer you stay there.
Yes.
Yeah.
There was nothing like that in this version.
Nope.
No.
So that's really interesting. And there seemed to be like separate decks, maybe, or like
Yeah.
Yes.
or there was some kind of mechanic.
There were different types of cards that
And
had.
did you see that it had like little chests that I bet each of us would have gotten to throw our treasure in?
Oh, that's so cool.
Like, that would have been cool.
Well, we didn't have that. That sucks.
No.
But let's talk about that guy's jokes and his voice.
Wow, he's very tongue in cheek.
He was very funny. You know, this guy went to funny school.
I thought it was funny.
Was it
Yeah,
funny?
I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, it was funny.
funny.
All the ways you could die.
All the ways you can
That's
die and you
good.
can't sue them because, like, why would you go to Fireball Island? You gotta waive all your rights. Like,
That's
I
pretty
get
funny.
it.
I like the legal mumbo jumbo at the end. That's good.
That was really good.
That was funny.
Let's slow that down again for the listener.
Yeah, that was so long.
It was very long. Would you believe that was not even the longest commercial that I found? There was a 3-minute commercial for this new one.
I'm sure it was for their like Kickstarter campaign.
It was something like
sure.
that. I'm like,
Yeah.
I started watching that. I'm like a minute and a half into it. I'm like, I cannot. When I was doing research for this, I'm like, I cannot share this on the pod. That's so long.
Wow.
But yeah, that was a commercial. I mean, for both of them. I guess which leads to the question. Have you boys ever played this game before?
Well, let's talk about the game. Like, actually, the gameplay.
We've never
of
even
it.
talked about the gameplay.
didn't
What
talk
the
about
fuck?
the
We just
gameplay.
jumped the gun on all
So,
of this, didn't we?
I mean, we were talking about like the different versions of this. So we obviously got the Target version, but basically, there's kind of like this 3D model with a lot of like indents and divots and like paths that a character can walk on. And you can go up the side of a mountain, and there's a lot of things that are a lot of treasure that's like just laying on the side of the trail.
Yeah.
And you can pick it up as you pass by. And there are also a lot of like obstructions. Well, not obstructions, but just like disasters.
Yeah, like mudslides.
Well,
Were there
but not even. There's only like 2 ways you can get knocked down in this game.
Oh, yeah.
And if you get like, that's kind of the mechanic of the game. Like, some cards make it so that this volcano explodes, and you grab 4 marbles and you just drop it down this dude, and it'll go down
The path.
like one of 3 paths. It's kind of random.
Mm-hmm.
And you just drop it down, and if you get knocked over, the player who dropped the marbles gets to steal one of your treasures.
Yeah.
Basically. So like, you get some cool treasures. There's like a heart piece that you can get, the heart of Volcar, but really it's the heart. I always said Tafiti.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's the heart, really.
It is the heart.
But yeah, so you're kind of like, you're moving around the board trying to uncover the special treasures. Once you get all 3 special treasures, one person makes it back to the helicopter pad, game over.
Yep.
And then you just count up how many points you have. The regular treasures are a point. Special treasures are a couple points. If you have the heart of Tafiti, that's like
6 points.
10,000 points.
It's like 10,000
And
points.
if you get to the helicopter pad first, you get 4 points.
Right.
But that's pretty much the
I mean,
game.
it's like
Straightforward.
causing disasters to happen. You
Yes.
steal. If you cause one and you knock your opponent over, you steal a point from them.
So dropping the marbles down the volcano, you can also like flick, not really flick, but like push or launch a marble off of these precariously positioned divots in the board. So there's a little bit of chaos. Things like fall off the board. And that's basically the gameplay.
That's the gameplay we played, and the commercial looked like they employed a little bit more things we already talked about, but
a couple more things.
Pretty straightforward. I mean, it's cool. I mean, when you look at it, it looks cool. It's like a tiny little island, little people. It's like, you're in a jungle, volcano guy, mad dude, fireballs and stuff. But we'll get into a review a little bit later. But now that we explained the game, have you guys played this? Or is that what you're going to ask that?
Yeah. Haven't played it. Didn't really know about it. This is kind of a blind spot for me. I feel like I'm a little too young for this. 1986?
Too young. Yeah.
I think it may have been a thing in the 90s. This seems
that
like
commercial was from 92.
Right. I mean, I feel like it may have been a little deeper into the 90s. This just seems like a game that my cousins would have had. Marino K, former guest, and his older brothers would have had this game. It just feels like they would have. So I don't think I ever played it, though. I don't remember it. But this also reminds me of another game that we want to play for the pod, Forbidden Bridge.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Just kind of like that islandy,
the 3D
you're in the jungle
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, 3D.
The thing about Forbidden Bridge is similar to this. Whenever I Google Fireball Island, like Forbidden Bridge would be in the suggested search results. But then also, I think Forbidden Bridge was also one, which I will mention, like, this is a game that, like, I had heard about peripherally and knew existed in the 80s and 90s and then kind of, like, died out. And then I subsequently saw on shelves after we started the pod.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is very weird.
Yeah, Forbidden Bridge also, showed up on shelves again after we started the pod.
You know what? I better check because I did scoop that up from Target a while ago. Forbidden Bridge.
Yeah.
I better check to see if that's a doo-doo Target version.
If that's
if that's a crappy Target version, I'm throwing that shit
could be.
out.
I wonder if that's Restoration Games as well.
I will say this: my cousin Thomas, Marino K's brother, he bought it because I had told Marino K about it or something, and then he told his brother immediately because they loved that game when they were younger. And his brother went like that night to Target, straight up went and bought it, and he told me that he played it, and I can't remember if he said that there was like a few differences, but he said he still liked it. So
okay, cool.
And coming from him, and he remembers the one.
We'll see.
We'll be the judge of that.
I'm sorry. We're Don't Wake Daddy, the board game podcast.
We're the
Nostalgia Children
authority.
board game experts.
Yeah.
But I don't think I've played this game as a kid.
Yeah.
And if I was a kid, I don't know if I would have understood this game. Much.
Yeah.
I was dumb.
What?
Yeah, you're pretty dumb. I've never played. He wouldn't have.
Really?
Scott. He wouldn't have understood. He's a what we call a numbskull.
Numbskull,
Yeah.
a simpleton.
A simpleton.
A dum-dum.
A troglodyte, if you will.
A troglodyte.
Wow, look at him using
A
big words
Neanderthal.
A
bring me down.
A humunculus, even.
Stupid.
Anyway, I've never played this game.
Wow.
I think I had maybe heard of it. I actually don't know if I've ever heard of it. As a child, I don't even know if I've ever seen it on a show. I mean, I wouldn't have because it was early 90s.
And you weren't allowed to go to stores.
I was not allowed to famously go to stores.
Right.
I think this game was out of production, was out of the spotlight for forever. I knew that this game existed just by doing research on the pod or for the pod, making a list of games we could potentially play.
Right.
But I've never played it. Had never played it, and never had any interest. I don't think.
Well, now we're interested.
Oh.
Let's talk about our playthrough now.
Oh.
Today.
Today?
What we just did.
What we just did. You want to talk about that, Scott?
Joe, how was your experience playing this game?
Oh. So this was an interesting game that we played. So, like I said, we got the Race to Adventure, which is the Target version. Mm-hmm. And hold on, I'm going to take off my hat because I cannot hear myself.
Oh, okay. I mean, I think what we're going to end up doing is beating this into the ground.
What
is the fact that this was different?
It's different.
Sure. So let's
all that's sticking with me right now.
Let's just look at it face value and talk about our experience with this.
So we
not compared to the other versions.
It's like it's not that big of a box. It's just like a regular sized box. We popped it out, and out comes this plastic mold, the island, but it's plastic, but it was very flimsy. It felt like the material that you would pull an action figure out of. You know that white plastic backing?
Mm-hmm.
That's
but almost worse.
But almost worse. It looked cool, but when you felt it, it's like this. like if you sneeze wrong, you're gonna, or if you like accidentally swat wrong or something, you're gonna put your hand through this thing.
Yeah.
There was a lot to assemble.
Yeah,
Initially.
they had a bunch of little chits. My favorite.
Chits.
Yeah.
I'm a chit head.
You're a
Man
chit
went
boy.
chit crazy. You're a chit head.
You're a chit head.
Scott did. He said chit head, and he said the glass holes. That should have me
I'm just
going.
full of them today.
God.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there are a lot of pieces.
You're chit bitch.
Yeah, I'm one of those too. But yeah, okay. So we played twice. And the game is over after you find.
Hey, when we pulled this out of the box, Scott was like, "Let's get chit faced."
That's
He did.
good. That's good. All right, think up another one, Joe, and interrupt me in like 20
Okay.
seconds. Say it.
You got it.
Okay, so but yeah, so we played twice, and like you have to get 3 of these treasures, and then somebody goes to the helicopter pad. Now I can't talk. Joe's like staring at
I'm
me.
thinking
like
of
waiting
one.
to assault me with a chit pun.
You just interrupted yourself, Scott.
Dude, look at me. I can't even like I'm fumbling over my words. It's all chitty.
I feel like
Oh yeah.
I've been fumbling over my words this entire time, Scott.
Yeah, but anyways, so we played twice. The first time it was over like quickly, like in
Yeah,
20 minutes.
Very quickly.
And I think Joe won the first.
I did.
Or did Marino win?
I'm just
Okay,
really
Joe
good
won
at
the
getting on islands, collecting treasure, and getting off. It's just kind of
Yeah,
my thing.
and avoiding balls.
And avoiding balls.
There's constantly balls just haranguing themselves towards you.
Yeah, and I
Like-
dive, dip, duck, and roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
yeah, he's got to get out
Dodge.
of there. No wrenches in this one.
No
but
wrenches in
lots
this
of balls. Yeah, and then we played another time, and this game took a lot longer. It was like
Yeah.
at least a half hour, I think.
Yeah.
So the first one may be done in like 15 minutes. This one was a half hour. We collected all of the treasure.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Every single piece of treasure was scooped up.
that was a thing. So you mentioned during about the rules and how to play it, Scott. But like the game doesn't end. You can't end the game until you get the three special treasures are uncovered.
Yep.
And the first time we played it, they were uncovered like within like 2 turns.
Yeah.
Like 2 full turns
Yeah.
of ours. So then you're like, oh fuck, let's just make it to the helipad.
Yeah.
Right.
And then the last one we literally collected
All of them. Hmm.
every single one.
I think maybe everything
There
except
might
for
have been like
one.
one left. Yeah.
That took forever.
Yeah, it did take a while.
It is funny to me that this game is less luck based than the original. I can't imagine how luck based that must have been.
I mean, you still have decisions. I mean, as much decision as you have in any track game.
I
like
guess.
you just go one way or the other way. You
Yeah.
can like try to attack other people by flicking the thing at
That's pretty
launching.
good. That's pretty good.
Launching balls at them, which is good. But I do want to mention
Launching balls and boys.
I won the second game, which I feel like it was the more full experience. So I feel like it counts for more.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay,
know
thanks,
though.
Marino. Well,
what
no, that's right.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, we played the weird target version. None of
So
your
it doesn't count.
nobody's wins count.
Yeah.
Do we have to run it back with a full fireball?
Okay, Marino.
I'll get into that.
We said that we would excuse the other variants.
Okay. Yes, just like Loki.
Yeah.
Oh. Wait, we can spoil that now.
Can we?
Yes. Loki
I don't think
is
so.
Thor's brother.
As
You
far
heard
as,
it here
as far as
first.
a lot of our viewers know, or listeners, they don't know that we spoiled Loki.
Oh yeah.
So, anyways, I did win, and I got the better win than Joe did.
better win?
So it was better.
So
I'm better. So I really get the win for this one. I'm the best adventurer. I think is what it is.
I don't know,
I got
Scott.
the most stuff. I got a lot of cool stuff.
You got a lot of cool
I
things.
made it to the helicopter pad
Hey.
in a very daring.
Yeah,
Feat.
Fashion.
The way he did. Yeah.
Yeah.
He stole the heart of Tafiti. Oh, you ended with the heart of Tafiti.
I did have the heart
Yeah.
to feed you, so at least I had that. But I guess you had a bunch of regular treasure, Scott. So
Dude, I was scooping them up.
congrats.
Yeah, thank you.
Congrats for
Really
having a
good
lot
treasure.
of
and there is
regular.
something to, and there is some, yeah, regular treasure sucks, but there was something to getting to the helicopter first.
Yeah.
Which is it like what first one of the helicopter gets on and leaves, and
I
leaves,
think so.
the
You
rest of
say
us all die
sorry,
there.
everyone else.
And then just goes ha ha.
But then we're just on the island. We still could have won. Like, and we ended up with more treasure than you, idiot.
that is true.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean that was kind of our experience, kind of our general playthroughs.
Yeah.
Any other moments from the playthrough that we want to talk about?
I mean,
Well, yeah. Actually, we can talk about it a lot. The game itself, like it was flimsy and precarious. Like if any of us sneezed or even like flittered our eyelids too hard, like the entire board would just disassemble. The balls would come rolling. That shit fucking.
There's a couple of bridges and there's a ladder
and a lot of balls.
And then there's a bunch of balls on these little divots and these little chits of treasure. When you do the thing in the game where you like have the volcano explode or whatever, you're sending balls all over the place. And that just explodes the whole freaking board. Everything else just tumbles all over.
You
the
have
place.
to reassemble the entire board every time. Now that's when you do the cataclysmic event of dropping the 4 balls. But there are times where you just like accidentally press your guy too hard down on a spot and everything falls anyway. Yeah. It's like if you had to reassemble Mousetrap every single time. And there was more to reassemble.
Yeah, I mean, that is a really annoying part of Mousetrap.
Yeah.
So
I feel like in Mousetrap, it's just the basket that's annoying. That's like super annoying. Everything else is like, okay, let me just flip the boot over.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
And that doesn't.
I mean, that was annoying though, but this was even more so annoying.
Really?
I thought
this was way more.
Dude, I was getting pissed when we were playing. Every time the balls would fall, just like
so. Like my thing, and listeners, you heard it in that commercial where it's talking about get killed by a tree branch.
Yeah.
So there's these trees that are next to the paths, and like each tree has like a branch that comes off the side of it, and it's covering up the path, right?
It's covering up one of two paths.
One of two paths that each tree's next to, and like. Basically, like when a ball comes down, it'll hit that tree branch, and it'll save you if you can hide yourself behind the tree.
It's almost
branch.
like a pinball bumper, if you can imagine.
It looks exactly like a pinball paddle, exactly. And then, but there's a card that you can pull that's called Earthquake. And now, when Earthquake gets pulled, every tree on the board gets rotated, which is like 8 trees, and then Volcar himself has to get rotated, and he can be in one of 5 spots, and depending on where he is, it's different on where the ball comes out. Yeah. Okay. Every time the Earthquake got pulled, we're sitting here rotating these already kind of not hard to rotate trees, but like you have to put a little bit of strength into them to rotate them. So we're fucking up, like we're knocking the balls that are precariously perched, like off of their little perches. Like that was getting me more. Every time an Earthquake card got pulled, it was worse than like if I lost treasure.
And there were maybe like 2 times where the trees even had any effect on a roll. I would say.
I think there were maybe a couple more times.
4 times, maybe 4 or 5 times.
I think no, they had effects on each roll, but they didn't have an
effect on us.
An effect on us getting killed, like maybe twice. You're right, maybe twice. Someone was saved or hurt by a tree branch.
It felt like an unnecessary, just a nuisance.
Okay, so
like
we're
brushing your teeth or flossing.
We're really leaning into this. Why don't we start giving it a review?
Should we this soon?
Okay.
I'm okay with that. We're 36 minutes into the pod.
Oh yeah, I didn't even realize that.
We're
okay.
We're hot into the pod. We've
We're
laid out
deep in the paint.
We're deep
in the paint. And I'm going to do a slam dunk.
Okay, nice.
So I mean,
dunk that shit.
We said this.
He said it.
Yes. So.
Sorry.
Fuck, I can't even concentrate right now. He said glass holes earlier.
He did say glass holes. That was pretty good, dude. Do you think they said that when they're walking down the hallway? Like, hey, what's up, my glass hole?
Hey, what's up, glass hole? Hey, what up?
I hope they did that.
Or what's the guy? Marvin Glass is in charge of the whole thing. They would call him glass hole behind his back because he was the boss.
What a real glass hole.
Anyways, let's talk about our review. And Marino's taking off the gloves.
I'm just going to get it off.
Chomping at the chip.
Joe literally had gloves on and they're off.
I was cold.
So I'll say this. While we were playing, and before we started playing, Scott looked at the board, and he texted us, and he's like, hey, guys, we're in for a doozy, I think. This one kind of looks like Ghost Castle.
You did say that.
Because Ghost Castle had it was a similar thing. You were escaping, and a marble was dropped, and it could go one of few different ways.
There's a big terrifying thing at the top of the board.
Yeah,
that you push the marble down.
Yes, and so there was that element. Oh, wait, traps. But I think Ghost Castle Ghost Castle I thought was a cool looking game.
Yeah.
The gameplay was really shallow, but I felt like we had a decent, fun time going around the board.
Those traps were fun.
The traps are fun.
Yeah.
The traps
if you got hit by some of them, it was like, whoa, my guy just flipped up in the air.
The axe would come down and hit the seesaw or whatever. And
it was super cool.
Yeah.
This one, it's like you get hit by a marble and you like fall over, and whatever. That's cool. Yeah. And then you might fall in a river and you ride down the river. That's all cool. This game is a fucking cool looking game. Danielle walked in. She got off of work as we were playing, and she walked inside. First thing she said was, "Oh, that's a cute looking game. I think she called the game cute. Like it's like a very cool looking game. And I'm going to say this now.
Yeah.
You showed us that commercial from '92.
Yeah.
That board looked like it could withstand a lot more than this board looked like.
It really did.
And so
Plastic was different back then.
plastic was a little different back. They did it a little differently.
They
in the early
did it
90s.
different. It was built different, dude.
Yeah. So I mean, I would
They
be
could've
curious.
withstood the
I'm sure
island.
it's $1 million. I'd be curious to get my hands on one from the '90s. I'd even be curious to get my hands on one of the other restoration ones. I think this one, I'm disappointed in.
Yeah.
I think it deserves a revisit. Too many people like this game.
Yeah.
For me to sit here and like talk a lot of shit about it.
Okay.
Man, fucking the heart of Tefito?
Volcar?
Craig Blood.
It's Craig Block?
Yeah.
Craig Hart.
Chit. I don't
Chit.
know.
Chip.
Mr. Chit.
Mr. Chit.
Glass holes. So there's I think when you cause a cataclysm, you drop 4 marbles in there.
Yeah.
So out of the 4 marbles, I'm going to give it 1.5.
Damn.
1.5 out of 4.
That's a respectable score, though.
Stays on the shelf, or
We haven't done that
or
in a while.
goes to or hits the curb.
It stays on the shelf.
Stays on the shelf.
for what
Okay.
because of what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it though.
Joe, go ahead.
This game looks cool as hell. I honestly think of all the games we've ever played, it looks the coolest.
Dude, it looks so cool.
it
you got
looks
friggin'
fucking high, bro.
Tom Holland in Uncharted
I
on
know.
the freaking cover.
Dude, that
Nathan
looks like
Drake.
fucking Colin Farrell. I'm like,
It does.
Oh, that does look like Colin Farrell.
on this box, there's a dude that looks just like Colin Farrell.
His
Got
little
an
tootsies
Amy
are coming
Adams.
And Amy Adams.
out. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
This game looks cool as hell. I was
Looks super
actually
cool.
very excited to play it because I had heard nothing but good things. People that we know love this game. In doing research, the fact that this game was revived based on a fan campaign and raised all the money and the Kickstarter. What did I say? 2 hours? I can't remember now.
Yeah.
It's been such a long time since I read that fact. I was like, this game's got to be fucking amazing. This game now is like the 90s version. It's like $200 or something on eBay.
No shit.
Something like that from what I
Holy
read. I could be totally wrong, but like articles are like, yeah, you got to pay out the ass and dick to play the
Ass and
and
dick,
if you can
dude?
believe it, and balls for some of them. If it's
Would they mind if there was
Wow.
some chit in it?
I mean, they might like dock you a few.
okay.
They might not include everything if there's some shit in it, but
You made eyes, Marino.
are
What'd
you
you see?
are you looking shit up?
I looked it up. Yeah, dude.
Yeah?
I got a vintage 1986, similar to the picture that you posted on social media, $175. I got another one for $185. This one
Yeah.
is selling for $50.
What?
Bro.
I mean, I bought it for $30. Technically, I got it for free because I did the buy 2 get 1 free thing.
Damn.
At,
Do you think this is still on shelves at Target or maybe not?
I-
probably sold out.
I haven't
mean, a
seen.
lot.
I don't know. I haven't seen.
So this game
Anyways.
looks cool as hell, and actually, you know, it is a dumbed down version from what we've addressed, and I am interested in revisiting it and playing the Escape from Volcar's Mountain or whatever the fuck it's called.
His mound.
And there's a bunch of expansions. I don't know if we talked about this, but
Oh,
if you go on the
right.
Restoration Games website,
cool.
there's like 6.
Is that for this one though, or the race, or the?
It's for
or
the other one,
the Curse of Volcar.
Curse of Volcar. It looks cool as hell, and I really, really want to revisit it. I'm so surprised because this game got rave reviews everywhere.
Yeah.
The game we played, I'm not convinced we played the real version. I think it's worth. I'm going to give it. You know, traditionally, I'm going to give it 1 out of 2. Oh, you already did fireballs, didn't you, Marino?
Yeah, he did fireballs.
I
But you
did.
could do fireballs.
I don't want to do fireballs.
What about embers? There were ember balls there,
there were
too.
ember?
I think
ball-
6 of them.
There were 6 ember balls. I'm gonna do. Let's see. Volcar's got 2 balls probably.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I'm
probably.
I'm gonna give it a quarter of a single ball
A quarter of a single ball out of 2 balls.
out of 2 balls.
Wow.
So what is that? A
You heard it here
16th of a
first,
ball
guys.
or an
That's,
eighth of
that's
a?
a very low score.
That's a low score.
So I'm looking at the Curse of Volcar, the new restoration games, the one that came out at the same time as this one, I suppose, the one that we played, and I got it for $24.50 on eBay, but with $35 shipping. It ends in an hour. I could get this right now, but for way too much money.
That one.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead. I mean, if you want to. Now I'm going to review it, and it's fine. This game is
It's just fine.
I'm not even really that mad about it. It's just, I don't know. It's these little dexterity games. I feel like we tend to poo-poo.
You think so?
I don't think I think just the way that the three of us play games, this is totally not the right game for the three of us. I just think like these little dexterity games are supposed to be quick and like, just you move through it. But I don't know, like this one, it was fine. I personally don't care to play another Fireball Island.
Really? Even like the newer versions?
I mean, if you guys want to and you get it, I'll play it. But I'm not really interested. Could there have been other mechanics that would make it more interesting? Sure. Do I feel like I got enough of a Fireball experience to say, like, it's not my game? I think so.
That's fair.
These little track games, you get the experience of exploding the volcano and things fall over. And we did not enjoy that.
No.
So what makes you think like one that has a different mechanic?
That is a good point.
Or a little bit more like I don't see how that experience in and of itself gets better.
Yeah. You know what? That's a good point.
So like I'm fine about it. It was fun for what it is. If it were up to me, this would not stay on my shelf.
Yeah.
Not at all. This is not the type of game that I really enjoy playing. These little dexterity games with tracks, that's just not, there's not as much interest. And I also have zero nostalgia for it because I never played it before, never knew about it before. So we're seeing it with, like I could see how, like thinking about the 80s, like a huge 3D plastic thing that had the vibe of Indiana Jones. Like, that's cool. Like,
that's cool.
A kid in the 80s would love that experience. And to, like, open it up and to build this thing where you're trying to, like, escape these balls that are chasing you, that's very Indiana Jones to me. So I could see how that would be fun. I didn't connect with that at all playing this game.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, the whole theme of it is really cool, but I don't know. It's just totally not for me.
My thing is, I don't think I attacked the gameplay too much. It was a little shallow. The gameplay was, I think, fun, if nothing else. I mean, I liked walking around the board, and I don't even think I said this, but running around the board, collecting treasure, I think jumping over people. I didn't mind that. I liked let's get back to the chopper, get the hell out of here. That, like, wasn't bad. And throwing the balls out and whatever. It just, this game, I feel like I was ripped off.
Oh, okay.
I feel like I was ripped off of an experience because anytime one of us sneezed, anytime we bumped the table, shit would just fall apart.
Sure, but what? Maybe that's what the other games are like too.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I can only tell based on photographs.
And you know,
even the Restoration Games one looks better.
Sure,
I don't know.
Yeah. It could be.
In hearing that, Scott, I think two things. It is funny that the biggest like gameplay aspect, which is the balls falling in disaster, just became a nuisance. So you're right.
Yeah.
Why would I enjoy playing that? And I'm second guessing my like wanting to play the other ones now. Like, how much more can it improve? At the same time, I think I was too harsh on this. Now it was just fine.
Sure.
I'm going to take back my score. I'm going to give it 2 out of 3 balls.
2 out of 3 balls.
I'm going to give it 2 out of 3 balls. I think I was too harsh on it. It's not a bad game. It's just a little annoying.
Yeah, it was annoying, but it's gonna get 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10 balls of fire from me. So
okay,
yeah, I mean, not great. Totally not the kind of game that I would love. I could see how somebody could really enjoy this, especially a kid from the 80s thinking about like Indiana Jones.
Yeah, but
also, if I had bought this for $30 and I saw it on eBay for $50, it's hitting eBay tomorrow.
Sure.
Like it's just not staying with me.
I hear you.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I don't know. Like that's
this one kind of invokes a little bit of maybe because of the helicopter, but it invokes
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park.
Yeah, that's what I was
less,
thinking.
less Indiana Jones, more Jurassic Park. To
I
me.
was
Where's
thinking
the
that
dinosaurs.
that would have been.
Here? Dinosaur
I'm
expansion?
sure. Well, one of the expansions has like a giant tiger on it, and one has a pirate ship. I don't think it would be out of the realm of possibility for one to be dino themed.
That's fucking
I haven't
cool.
looked at all the expansions,
Escape
but that
from-
would
Escape
Dino
from
Island.
Dino
We need
Island.
more dino games,
Dude,
bro.
there's not enough dino games. Oh no! So the makers of this game, Restoration Games, it's on the pamphlet, but there's like Dino Tea Party or some shit. That's one of their games.
Okay,
right?
yo, we got to get that. Okay, I'm gonna look that up.
What was
Hold
it
on.
called?
That looks fun as hell.
It was
It was like Dino Tea Party.
Something
I'm not
like
gonna.
that.
I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
do
it's
that.
fine.
But that's what we thought about Fireball Island. As we do every week, we post on social media and say, hey, folks, listeners, have you heard this game? Have you played this game?
Tell me.
Et cetera, et cetera. Tell us some favorite memories. So I put up a poll, as I do, on Instagram. 0% of the people that responded have played this game.
Hey.
What, for real?
That
Wow,
responded
that
on the
kinda surprises
Instagram
me.
poll.
Oh,
Yeah, are you
shit.
kind of surprised?
Actually, I'm not surprised
I got-
now that I think about it.
I mean, yeah, I had never heard of this game until like this past year or last year, so that's not very surprising. Got a response from Marino K. When I asked like, have you ever played this game? He says, no, I haven't. But Fireball Island is what I call my puked-filled bathroom after a night of drinking Fireball. Hey yo,
Hey, yo.
I'm sure there's a different inflection there.
No, that was right. I think that's how he intended it.
I think it's
yeah.
hey. Yo.
Yo.
It literally is
Hey,
hey
yo.
oh. It's not ayo or anything like that.
Okay.
Oh, it's
It
hey,
just
yo.
says hey oh.
Hey, yo.
Aaron Sauerland said, got the remaster that Restoration Games made in the expansion. The game is all kinds of fucking fun. Watch out for Volcar.
Wow.
So I'm like, is this
Sorry,
a good
Aaron.
game? Yeah, I
We
mean,
did-
That had me a little hype.
Yeah.
yeah,
Aaron's
seeing
little-
that, I'm like ready for this game. But yeah, I mean, all in all, this game was, I mean, I don't want to speak for all of us, but it seems like we're all roughly on the same page. Just,
Yes, doo-doo.
it's kind of doo-doo. It's just not worth the money that this demands right now.
I'm going to go against you guys, and I'm going to hold out hope that the Curse of Volcar, even though it looks very similar,
Yeah.
Is better?
is somehow better.
That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah,
let's play
do what you will, man. It's
Yeah.
free country.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no possible way I'm going to drop so much dough on a board game, like just for nostalgia's sake. Because I have no, like you said,
There's
I don't
no
have
nostalgia
I
for
have no
this.
nostalgia tied to this game.
I'm excited for Brit and Bridge, but
Yeah,
but also cautiously excited because I'm like,
Yeah.
I might be disappointed. But
Yeah.
that's
Cool.
fair. Hey, boys,
yeah,
What's up?
What's going on?
I have a segment.
You got a segment?
So I was thinking,
What are you
Fireball
thinking?
Island, Fireball Island. We can go the way of Fireball, the drink.
Yeah.
Right?
Yum.
Fireball, we love it.
I don't want that.
Oh, you don't want that?
Let me have some.
No.
So I was thinking-
Hey, cut that segment out.
Yeah,
Okay.
The
fire-
segment that we just did for Fireball.
Yeah,
Where we all
cut
drank
that
Fireball.
out.
Yeah, let's
Oh,
cut
yeah,
that.
that was good. Ooh, guys, that Fireball
Wow.
burned, huh? All right,
Yowza.
so this is a segment I'm calling Fireball Island, more like Fireball My Land. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey.
Oh, that was good.
Wow.
So that was the theme song that we all know
For Fireball
for
Island.
Fireball Island, more like Fireball My Land.
Yeah.
And some of you guys probably recognize it. If not, don't recognize it at all. Oh, Scott's going to play it better than I.
Ooh, baby.
Is it out of tune? I tuned it
snark
before.
for this guy.
I tuned it before we before you guys got here,
And then you detuned it.
and then I detuned it. It was bad. Anyway, so that was Weezer's Island in the
Yeah.
Sun.
Yeah, it sounded just
but
like
just the first four measures there.
That wasn't the whole
or
song?
first eight
It was-
measures.
Weezer's Fireball Island.
Fireball
in the
Island.
sun.
Nope. For Weezer's Island in the Sun
Oh, I'm sorry.
is the theme song
to Fireball.
to Fireball Island, more like
More like
Fireball My
My
Land.
Land.
So the entire name of the segment is Fireball Island, more like Fireball Myland. Okay.
Yep.
So what's going to happen now
Okay.
is we're going to be talking Fireball characters, like characters who
characters.
use fire powers.
Oh, cool.
So you got some in your
Okay.
mind. I'm sure you got some in your
I got-
mind.
I got a
and
few
but it's
ideas.
called Fireball Island, more like Fireball Myland. It's going to start with me telling you where they're from or where they were born.
Oh,
Basically, I'm
my
going to tell you.
land.
I'm going to try and get as
Fireball land.
specific as possible. It's going to be like where they were born, less specific. If I can't get as specific as where they were born, then it's going to be like where they're from now, all that stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
This is similar to the princess
Oh,
in
absolutely.
gameplay.
I've realized that Scott's segments are all the same, my segments are all the same, and your segments are all the same.
My segments are different every time.
No, you do celebrities every time. Scott always does fucking two truths and a lie.
Yeah.
And I do name that princess.
we need to
that's
get
great.
another guest
this is
on,
named-
like another guest for our segment.
Hey, guys, we're
Fire. Okay. You know, that's funny that you said that.
Yeah.
Because fucking Bryson the Broler Bear actually hit me up to be on this episode.
Did he really?
Yeah, because he wanted to talk about Fireball.
Oh,
He's a fireball kind of
He's a big liquor guy, but I was
Dude,
like,
but then-
no, they didn't like you last time.
dude, the friggin' polar ice caps would melt.
Yeah, and
if you
especially
drink it
after
all
the
that stuff.
allegations that we don't want to
come
talk
on.
about on air with
Yeah,
Bryson.
okay.
Yeah, we don't want to.
I think we need to distance ourselves.
Yeah.
to be honest.
Let's cleansing
Let's
my
distance
social
ourselves from
media.
that, man.
Okay,
so,
so-
unlike Bryson, who's of the cold variety, this is of the
Yeah.
hot variety here, guys.
Okay.
Okay.
That's good, right?
Firestone.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off just telling you where they're from. If you can't get it there, we're going to go down from 3 points. That's going to be worth 3 points. If I have to go down to another step where I'm going to give you either their ally or their nemesis.
Okay.
And then that's going to give you another 2 points. And if I have to go down another ally or nemesis, depending on which one I feel is easier,
Okay.
it's going to go down to 1 point. So each round down, it goes down 1 point.
Okay.
So we're naming the name of a character.
You're giving me the character.
Okay.
Some of these characters have aliases. If you can give me aliases, that's an extra point. I will tell you which ones I want the alias for.
Damn. Okay.
All right. So they're kind of all over the place. We got lots of different genres here.
Yeah.
Some
Genres.
shows, some stuff that I do not know, but I know you guys know.
Okay.
That gives you a little bit of a hint.
I'm ready.
Are you guys ready?
Let's go.
Starting off.
Are we buzzing in, or do we
you know
both get
what?
to answer?
No.
I'm going to unzip my coat. It
no,
might be loud
I would
for
like
the
it if
listeners.
you buzzed in because some of these are
Can
easy
you
as
hand me a
hell.
buzzer,
You
Joe?
want us to buzz in?
Yeah, I want you to buzz in.
Okay.
All right.
That one's me.
And then this one is me. Hell yeah.
So now that we have all that setup out of the way,
Okay.
we're starting off. First clue.
Wait, what's this game called again?
This game is called Fireball Island? More like Fireball My Land.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, okay. I can't wait to play.
Fireball Island? More like
Fireball
Myland.
You guys keep introducing it again. Do I need to play the theme song again? The theme song should probably like.
Can we get the theme song again?
Let's
before
get the outro. Let's
We'll
get
do it
on
as
the
an outro.
Okay,
We
okay.
always play the theme song as an outro.
Yeah.
All right. So, the first one is Mushroom Kingdom. That was exactly at the same fucking time.
But the population of Mushroom Kingdom is so vast. It could be
I know
anyone.
it could be any fireball. Oh, that's another thing. A lot of these places could have multiple. So you're taking a little bit of a guess here.
Do I get penalized for
A wrong guess?
Yeah.
No, it would just go to Scott. We'll say you're first.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna say Bowser.
You're right. It was Bowser.
was Bowser?
I went with Big King Bowser for the first one.
Big King Bowser.
What
huh?
were the other clues?
It was going to be Nemesis Mario and allies fucking Koopas and his riffraff children.
Damn. So part of me was like, Mario and Luigi famously both
They do
They
Fireballs.
both can.
I
And
almost hit
Princess
it.
Peach also. I mean,
Oh, and
Fire
the Toads.
Mario.
and the Toads. They can all do fire.
Yeah.
But it was Bowser.
Wow.
I went
Bowser.
real. I went real on that one.
Damn.
Okay.
So some of these are going to be tough. Some of these are a little easier. So Joe got 3 points there. Now,
Nice one, Joe.
next round, round 2. This character is from the mysterious city of Ashai. Or Ashai. I'm not trying to pronounce
Ashai?
that. Which is, okay.
Wait, can you spell that?
Asshai. There's a little more to help you guys.
Ass high? There's
tell you
no
where that
way
is,
a
but
place
you
called
buzzed
Ass
in.
High.
Asshai.
Oh shit!
They were high off their ass when they thought of that. What was it? Cocksmith? Glassel.
Glassel.
I don't want to give away, but I feel like I know. Oh my gosh.
Well, why don't you finish the clue for him?
Okay.
No?
Yeah. Well,
You buzzed in.
He buzzed in.
Okay.
I will
let's
finish
see.
it for Joe, though.
I think
It won't help you much.
I think that it is. I don't know his name. But Melisandre.
Wow!
From fucking Game
Wow!
of Thrones?
Yeah, Game of Thrones.
Why did you
the
know
Red
that?
Witch. I was gonna say like the Red Witch. It's Game of Thrones.
Yeah, that was Game of Thrones.
Golly,
Yeah.
Scott.
The
Pulling
rest
that
of it
out
was
of
far southeast in Essos, which would have helped you guys
Yeah.
know like what. Where
you
it
had
is.
to reach high
Bro,
up into
dude,
your ass
I didn't
for
even
that
need the
question.
full clue. I should get another point for that.
She's really from Ass High?
No, you don't get another point for that.
What was
didn't even give
George
me-
R.R. Martin up to when he was writing
Yeah,
that shit?
dude. Well,
Ally Stannis
he was getting his ass
Baratheon.
high.
Stannis Baratheon later on, I think like
Yeah,
Jon Snow, whatever. Nemesis, anyone who doesn't believe in the Lord of Light, baby.
yeah.
All right.
I was gonna say I was actually trying to think of the guy who had the flaming sword
Oh, sure.
in Game of Thrones.
I can't remember his name.
Because I was like, he did fire, but then I was like, oh, it's got to be Melisandre.
Fucking eye patch.
Yeah, eye patch guy who always gets cut down and then he gets brought back up by the priest, the red priest.
The Red Priest.
I
Oh.
was trying to remember those guys' names.
Yeah, the Red Priest that looks like Luke when Luke had long hair.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Good shit, Scott. Wow.
Okay,
That was wild.
got you. Stay on your toes, Joe.
I'm on my toes.
For this game,
Ready?
the game of Fireball Island,
More like Fireball
Myland.
Hit. The next clue. Clue 3. Townsville. I will get more specific. I'm going to give you guys a second to... Townsville.
Oh fuck! I know Townsville.
Specific. I'm not getting more specific. Townsville.
Yeah, that could be any number of people.
Okay, yeah.
I'm thinking, but no penalizations.
No.
I'm gonna make a
Go
wild
ahead and
guess.
guess.
Yeah, do it.
Go.
Him?
No.
It's not him. Okay.
Okay,
What universe are you in?
whatever. Go ahead. Keep
Nemesis. Mojo Jojo.
Okay.
Scott.
Okay.
Now this is surprising to me.
I'm not gonna know this character's name. I don't know the character's name. Do I have to give the character's name?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know.
3, 2,
Yeah,
1.
I don't know. I don't know the
Joseph.
character's name.
Or
Okay.
did you want to buzz in?
Yeah,
Take a
let me
guess.
buzz in.
Okay.
So the reason I guessed him, I'm like, this is obviously the Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah.
Oh, who's him in Power Girls?
Him
Am I
is the
dumb?
devil.
Oh, right.
Um,
Right.
I guess Blossom.
Got it.
Yeah, it was Blossom.
Wow. Okay,
Blossom.
I couldn't remember
Damn.
their names.
Blossom.
You want
a lot
to?
of
Hey,
some,
but you want to know why I didn't know that one?
Well,
I didn't have
you didn't
cable.
have
Oh, yeah.
cable.
I didn't have
You
cable.
didn't have Powerpuff
Oh.
Girls cable.
Yeah, I didn't know. It was like they
I
did
didn't know
like
that they had
sugars.
fireballs.
I was
guess.
gonna say like
not
Spice
fireball.
Girl.
Not everyone is fireball. They have fire powers or like heat powers. Like,
Oh,
these are people who
yeah,
can-
they do
They
have
can
heat.
manipulate fire or heat.
They have. Didn't they have meat vision in one, or was that?
She has like heat vision. I
yeah,
know-
but
I
didn't somebody
think
have
they all
meat
do, I
vision?
think. Maybe.
Okay.
So Joe goes to 5 points now. It's
Hell
5 to
yeah.
3.
Wow.
Question 4. Firepower user 4. The soul dimension.
They're from the soul dimension. I don't know if this is going to be a bit good or bad. I'm gonna think about it.
Just guess.
Do it.
Yeah.
Is it the Dreadlord Dormammu?
Dormammu.
No.
Damn.
Okay. The soul dimension.
Soul spelled S-O-L.
I don't know. Go
All
ahead.
right, next. Enemies, Dr. Eggman.
What?
Fuck. Is it? Well,
Buzz in, Joseph.
I'm thinking, who's got firepower? Knuckles?
No.
Who's got firepower? I mean, I guess I'll
heat
I'll guess
power.
Tails.
No. Allies. Cream the Rabbit, Vector the Crocodile, Rouge the Bat, Espio the Chameleon, Sonic the Hedgehog, Knuckles the Echidna, Marine the Raccoon, fucking Tails. Those are all the allies of this creature.
Dude, I don't know what you omitted from there. You
Is it
said
the
Sonic?
evil
You
Sonic?
said
It's evil. It's bad Sonic. Oh fuck. No, it's not.
Negasonic.
No. Oh man.
Shadow.
Shit. Wrong.
Oh, it's not Shadow. Okay, fuck.
You're going to be wrong, too.
Yeah, I don't know who it is.
It's Blaze the Cat, guys.
Blaze
We all
the
forgot
Cat.
about
big
Blaze.
old cat.
I don't think she's that big.
Oh, am I thinking of somebody
She's
else?
like skinny and like lavender
okay.
color.
Yeah, I'm thinking of
No,
somebody else.
yeah.
Damn it.
Wouldn't have
act
guessed
like-
that.
I
one.
don't know like all of Sonic's allies,
Yeah,
admittedly.
me neither.
She's the one when you're looking at Rule 34 that's in there a lot.
Okay.
Well, and Marino would know because of all the websites that he goes on instead of the main one.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
why he gets all those cookies.
Yeah, my cookies are.
he's
If you
on-
go to his computer, there's crumbs all over. It's just more crumb than desk.
All right, so keep in mind we're talking about, certain, obviously, all different like franchises and stuff.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
looking for specific franchises here. So, all right, next place,
Next character.
next
Okay.
character. I'm gonna give you the place. Disney Castle.
Gothic Castle. Disney.
Maleficent.
Wrong.
Fuck.
Disney Castle. Disney Castle. It's from the Disney Castle.
From the
you know what?
Disney Castle.
I
Okay.
I'm not gonna guess. Go ahead.
The Nemesis, Master Xehanort.
Fuck. Is this Sora?
No.
Oh!
Okay. Wait. From the Disney
Did he come from the Disney castle?
No! Oh! From the Disney castle.
Shut your mouth.
Damn, dude. Okay. Is it Donald Duck?
Donald Duck! Donald Duck from Kingdom Hearts specifically.
Okay.
Firepower user.
Yes.
Yes, he does use fire. Damn it.
Scott gets 2 points.
Okay. Yeah.
Tie game. 5-5,
Sora is not
guys.
from Disney castle.
Honestly, it was because literally, like, I think all three of them use fire, so it's like,
Yeah.
But obviously, Disney Castle, it's got to be either Donald or Goofy.
Well,
That's where they come from.
Could be Mickey too. Does Mickey
I'm sure Mickey
ever
does
a magic user?
I'm sure he
Oh,
does.
sure.
Use magic,
Yeah.
See
You're not
that
wrong.
I was honestly going to say Mickey because I didn't think Donald Duck was from the Disney Castle. But I
They
guess
all,
he's
in
they're
that
all from-
universe,
Sure.
they all came from the Disney Castle.
Bro, you could find something to the contrary though. The freaking Kingdom Hearts lore is
I was
all
on.
twisted.
I was on 3 different Kingdom Hearts wikis today.
Okay, really?
I put a lot into this, like, because there's a lot of shit on here that I don't know, but I know you guys know. So it's
Yeah.
like, ugh, okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
This next one, actually, too many wikis. I should have just deleted this whole one. But anyway,
Let's go.
all right. Next one. Name that firepower user. Born from man's experiment in Polynesia. There's like a bunch of different stories, but let's just say the ocean. ... Near Tokyo.
Is that my man Godzilla?
That's your man
I guess
Godzilla.
Godzilla's a
Godzilla.
female.
One in 3.
But that's
But then,
got
yes,
That
enemies.
woman. got-
Enemies is so weird because, okay, the big enemy is King Ghidorah.
Yeah.
But I didn't know this.
Yeah.
Probably his biggest enemy. The allies, all his allies were once his enemies. Fucking Mothra, Anguirus, Rodan, whatever.
Mecha Godzilla.
Mega Gods.
Yeah, Mecha God. Like, it's just so, like, every enemy he ever fought, he also
Hey.
fought alongside.
Yeah.
King Kong.
King Kang.
King King.
King Kang. All right.
Nice one. Nice one, Joe.
Thanks.
Okay.
Fireball Island? More like Fireball My Land.
land.
And the land here is the Hikawa Shrine, comma, Azabu Jupan, comma, in the Minato Ward, comma, in Tokyo, Japan.
What? Hang on. Say that again?
The Hikawa Shrine, Azabu Juban, in the Minato Ward of Tokyo, Japan.
Wow. Yeah. I have no idea.
Oh,
If you pull this out, I'm going to shit.
Sasuke Uchiha.
No.
Okay.
Gyoko.
I didn't think so.
No.
Not Gyoku from Demon Slayer.
Nope.
Damn.
Enemies. The Dark Kingdom, Hell Tree Aliens, Ali and An.
Fucking.
What?
You better buzz in.
It's
It doesn't matter.
Sailor Mars.
My man.
Oh my
Sailor
gosh.
Mars.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Joe, for a bonus point.
Yeah.
Sailor Mars' name?
Oh fuck.
He knows. He knows too.
I'm
Dig
watching. I just finished the Ali and Ani season with the tree. Fuck, what's her name? I can't think of her name.
Rei Hino.
Ray Hino.
Allies, the other Sailor Guardians,
Yes.
Moon, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus.
Wow.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Yes.
I've never seen an episode of Sailor Moon.
It's pretty. Yeah, it's okay. It's
So, this one.
Okay.
Where's this fire user from? They're from, I don't know, like, not exactly sure, but Moria? Question mark? Scott.
Sauron.
Wrong.
That's the Balrog.
That's the Balrog.
Oh, okay.
Damn, Joe got it. 1, 2, 3. Joe,
Oh
for
my
a bonus
gosh.
point.
I'm so stupid. I'm pissed.
What's his alter ego?
What's the Balrog's name? That specific Balrog. From the one from Moria. Because we're talking about that specific one. There's different Balrogs, but that specific one that killed his enemy was Gandalf, I said, just because
Yeah.
he killed him. And then his allies, no one really, but was created by Morgoth.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
want to say
I'm
it
dumb
was
as hell, dude. I'm so
Edward
pissed.
Christopherson.
Oh,
That's very close. You know what, Scott? Do you know
I'm
about
not-
any chance? I
no.
thought maybe Scott would know this. That's why I threw this
What
in
is
here.
it?
Durin's Bane.
Durin's
Okay.
Bane.
Sorry, Luke.
How would that be?
No, wait, that's a sword, isn't that?
That's what I got. Is Durin's Bane is the name of that.
Okay.
That's the name
They
of-
well,
Once again,
sure.
a lot
Yeah,
of this
no,
shit, I
okay.
just had to do a shit ton of research.
That's
Okay,
fine.
no, that's fine. That's fine.
That's probably
I
what
could
they
be
call him.
completely wrong.
Yeah,
Okay.
no.
That's probably what
They call him in the
dwarves
streets.
call him
Yeah.
on the streets. I'm so dude.
Yeah, that's that boy during his May.
Gloria. I'm dumb as hell. I'm
Yeah,
pissed.
they're
That
gonna-
I
you're
didn't-
dumb as
Fucking
fuck.
dumb, dude.
Yeah.
Right now, Joe is winning 13-5.
Damn.
There's still
Sweeping.
time. There's 3 more.
Dude, I'm on fire right now. Fireball Island?
He's on
More like
Fireball.
Fireball, my land.
Land?
And the land in question here is Earth Realm. Specifically Osaka, Japan. So think about that.
Earth Realm, Osaka, Japan.
So they're from Earth Realm, which means
Yes.
that like probably other things in their universe aren't from Earth.
Yes.
And specifically though, they're from Osaka, Japan. You guys are not going to fucking know this.
Earth
Okay, go
Realm?
ahead.
I don't know it.
Yeah.
Should I go? I'll go with enemies first because it's harder. Enemies. Shao Kahn, Shang Tsung, and sometimes every other playable character.
Oh wow. Okay. Man.
This is a wild guess because I might not even be in the right franchise. Jin Kazuma.
No, I don't know what that is.
No.
Fuck.
Ken.
You're not in the right franchise either. Maybe you are. I don't know. I don't know the franchise. Allies. Raiden, Sub-Zero.
Oh my gosh.
Quan Chi. This canon is wild. Like there's so
fuck.
many allies and enemies everywhere.
Jeez. Okay. Yeah. I'm not gonna get this.
You buzzed in. Fire user. Specifically Hellfire. Doesn't help. I don't know why I said that, but that is the
Yeah.
specifics of it.
Who are the allies
I
again?
got no idea.
Raiden, Sub-Zero, Quan Chi, I don't know.
Scorpio.
Goro sometimes. Say again?
Scorpio.
Scorpion. You get
It
it.
was Scorpion. Okay.
Scorpion. That's
Really?
one point.
He's fire user?
Yeah, he's
Okay.
fire.
I
It's
guess
like
that makes
his
sense.
like skull would like catch
yeah,
on fire.
yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
okay.
I was thinking Tekken at first.
Okay.
Jin Kazuma.
Do you know his real
and then I was
name?
thinking Street Fighter.
That's another one that if you can tell me his alias.
Roger.
It's Roger Ebert.
It's Roger Ebert.
From Osaka, Japan.
Actually,
Hanzu Hasashi.
Okay.
Oh, I knew that.
All
Come
right.
here. 2 thumbs down. Right?
Let's go.
Fireball Island. Or
More
like
like
Fireball
Fireball
My
Land?
Land. The land in question. Central City, Amestris.
Central City Amestris.
I guess that would make them an Amestrian.
Why does that sound so familiar? An
Not
Amestris.
an equestrian.
But in okay, I was thinking of horse riders. So they're not. Oh, but then okay, what's Amestrio?
Amestris? Did I pronounce this wrong?
I don't know.
I have
Possibly?
no idea
This
what you're
doesn't.
talking
No
about.
one knows what I'm talking about.
It sounds familiar.
All right.
I don't know what it is.
What did
though.
I do here? Enemies. Dante, Envy, Father.
Well, say that again.
Dante is one. Envy, Father.
Oh, this is fucking.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh,
Come on.
Fuck.
I know the. I think I know the
Oh,
franchise.
Why did I go so hard with anime?
Okay.
Yeah, it's fucking.
No, it's my guess.
That's your guess.
It's my guess.
Oh, what's his name though?
Yeah.
Wait, those are his enemies or allies?
Those are enemies.
Oh, I don't know then.
Father being a big one, I think.
Yes, that is a big one. I can't think of his name.
I don't know. Our allies may help. Should I go to the next round? Do you want to take a guess at enemies?
Say those allies again.
The enemies: Dante, Envy, Father.
Don't
no,
fucking
what the fuck, Scott?
Get the fuck.
I'm so mad.
It's a 50-50 guess.
Some of these were intentionally put in there for either of you.
Alphonse.
This one was
No.
intentionally put in there for
No.
Scott.
Wait,
No.
Enemies,
It's not
right?
Alphonse. It's not Alphonse.
It's not Alphonse.
Who is it?
Alphonse is not a fire user.
Allies.
Oh.
Your guess is wrong.
Damn it!
Allies. Riza Hawkeye,
you're right.
Maze
Yeah.
Hughes, Edward Elric.
It's damn it.
Who's
I
a
just
fire
can't think of-
user?
Captain whatever. I can't think of his name.
Oh fuck, with a
it's
mustache.
and it's
the fucking
it's,
strong
it's
man.
He doesn't have a mustache.
It's Captain. I just
Oh.
can't think of his
I don't know if
Captain.
he's a captain or a lieutenant, but
Where's Sergeant?
Is this the
maybe
black-haired dude?
Mustang?
Colonel.
No,
give me that first name.
Captain Mustang. It's Mustang though, right?
It is.
It's either Captain or Sergeant Mustang.
Do they call him that in the show?
Yes.
Okay, you
yeah,
get it.
they call him Mustang.
You get in that.
They
1
don't
point
ever
for
call
Scott.
him by his first name.
What was his
Roy
first-
Mustang.
Roy
Mustang.
Mustang.
From Full Metal
I
Alchemist.
forgot
Okay.
that he was a fire user.
put that-
Yeah, he's not technically a. He is a fire user.
He's a fire user.
He has a flint. He has a flint. Glove.
Yeah,
That's
it's
not
how
all
come he
magic.
makes-
That's what it was. That's true. That's true.
All right, guys.
Alchemy, baby.
This is our last
nothing
one.
magic.
Fuck.
Magic.
The
Dude,
last
it's
one,
alchemy.
Scott. I'm sorry to tell you, you can't win
Yeah, I'm pulling
unless
up
you
the rear.
unless you get this on the first one, and then.
Okay, just go ahead. It doesn't matter.
All right, damn.
I'm salty.
Fucking suck
He's
ass.
salty as hell.
I don't want to say that this whole game was predicated on this one, but this character, their birthplace, Waukegan, Illinois. I knew Joe would know. I knew Joe would know. Wait. Waukegan, Illinois, of Earth 616.
Of Earth 616.
Oh, shit.
That is my man, Ghost Rider, also known as Johnny Blaze.
Damn,
Johnny
that
Blaze.
is the character and his alias. That's
Why is he
Ghost
from
Rider,
Waukegan?
Johnny,
That's
why is he from
fucking
Waukegan?
dumb.
So
I didn't know that he's from
He's from
Waukegan.
Waukegan. There's different
Ghost Riders.
things that say like no, there's different Ghost Riders, but even some things say that Johnny Blaze is from DeKalb or he has like connections in DeKalb. I'm not 100% sure.
He do.
Some
though.
people from Waukegan.
Joe knows.
He might went to
has
NIU or something.
connections. Do you think he was with the Rowdy
Oh
Boys?
shit! It was the Rowdy Ghost Rider was in the Rowdy game.
I think so,
Speaking
dude.
of
He's gotta
that,
be.
Ghost Rider's first team, and I was going to be his Alice. His first team was
Yeah.
called like the Champions. It was Hercules, Black Widow, and then Angel and Iceman from the X-Men.
Oh, yeah.
Enemies, Mephisto's also the one who gave him his powers.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that was Fireball Island.
More
like Fireball
Myland.
Hey, hey,
Dude, that's so good.
hey, hey,
Oh, my
hey,
goodness.
hey,
One more time.
hey, hey.
Hey, bring it back.
So thanks, guys. You know what? Actually, I know that we're running long. I
Yeah.
have another
What's
segment
up?
for us,
Oh,
though.
okay.
Okay.
What
So I got
segment
to
is this?
thinking.
Is this Fireball Island?
We're
Or like
in Manuary.
Manuary.
And I was thinking, from Manuary.
Manuary.
That was good as hell. Our man, Adam Sandler. He came to mind.
Sandman.
Where did he?
He
Where
just
did he get?
He comes to mind.
Is he a fire user?
He's a fire user.
Yeah. Wasn't that movie where he did magic? I'm thinking of Click.
Click?
Yeah.
A magic fire remote. Anyway, I was
Colonel.
thinking because
I just thought of it. It's Colonel Mustang. Sorry.
Colonel Mustang.
Oh yeah, Colonel
Mustang.
Mustard.
Colonel Mustard.
So
Yeah.
he did a.
Do you think he's based off Colonel?
Yeah, that's it.
I heard about this fact that he almost did a board game movie for Candyland, which I thought was strange and cool.
Yeah, it's kind of strange.
and fun.
And cool and fun.
So I got to thinking, for Manuary, for the man, Adam Sandler, what if they made a movie with Fireball Island starring Adam Sandler?
yeah.
What would that be about?
Scott.
I think he would play Volcar.
Ooh.
I think he'd be the volcano. I think he'd be the voice of the volcano.
And what would he say, Scott, when he's shooting lava down the...
Yeah, when he's shooting all the lava down.
Shooby doo, catch these fireballs, boys.
He would
probably.
say that. I think he would say that.
It would be like in Billy Madison when they're playing dodgeball. It'd be
You're
like,
all in really big trouble.
That's it. Yeah, it would just actually they wouldn't even like need him. They would just cut that out
yeah,
and just
Yeah.
play that.
every time
really big trouble.
Volcar explodes, he just that soundbite
same-
from Billy Madison,
That's it.
and all the kids screaming.
That's really good, Scott. Mine would be it would be it would be a man gets stranded on an island, right? He was on a plane, he gets stranded on the island and he's all by himself and like no one's there and he's getting cucked. His wife's fucking somebody else because obviously he's been on the island for a long time. He finds a volleyball and you know what? The man goes to town on that volleyball.
He fucks a volleyball.
He fucks the volleyball, dude.
Wow.
Does he
That's
similarly yell Wilson though? But when he's coming,
Yeah. Wilson.
Oh boy.
That would be mine.
It's just a guy on an island and he fucks a volleyball. That's it.
That's all it is.
The volleyball is played by Adam Sandler.
And the guy's still Tom Hanks.
Still Tom Hanks.
Oh, shit.
Marino, what do you have?
Nothing.
Well, that was this week's episode of Don't Wait Daddy. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to email us at don'twaitdaddypod@gmail.com and follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and TikTok at Don't Wait Dad Pod. We also have a YouTube channel where you can find full episodes of our podcast, as well as a Twitch channel, twitch.tv/don'twaitdadpod, where we play live streams of fun times, games, and stuff. If you like what you heard, please subscribe, rate, and leave us a review on Apple Podcasts. If you leave us a review, we may even read it on the show. But make sure to tune in next week for the third week of Manuary. Or potentially by the time that comes out, it could be the first week of February.
I think it will be February.
But I'm Joe Rodriguez.
I'm Scott Eikenberry.
And I'm Marino Alajakis.
Bye.
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 It is Colonel Mustang, though. It
Yeah,
is.
that's
it
it.
sounds like Colonel
Yeah, Colonel
Mustard,
Mustard.
but it's Colonel
It's
Mustang.
different.
Fireball. Fireball.
Get it.
Why do I have to
Blast
sign
that
into my shit,
fireball
bro?
straight up
Fireball
the ass.
Island,
Get
Fireball.
that shit right in
Fireball
your glass.
Island,
Making
Fireball.
that shit in sand and fire.
Island,
Makes
Fireball.
glass.
Fireball Island, glass in your ass, in the grass.
Fireball.
Gotta eat that shit with your
Fireball
pasta.
Island, Fireball.
Put the shit on
Fireball
your pasta
Island,
and
Fireball.
meatballs and shit, and
Fireball
put it in
Island,
the
Fireball.
ass.
Fireball Island, Fireball.
I changed my Google password